Okay, a lot of times we hear that music indeed is the food of love, and if you love the music, you want to hear the song over and over again. Okay, don't forget the name of the show, his Video Wheels Lifestyle. My name is Angela. It's going to be a different package today. You know, usually it's it I'm in the studio, you know, talking about, you know, latest gist, gossips, you know, trending issues. But today I got a guest in the studio. But before I introduce my guest, we're going to go pay a commercial quickly. When we come back, I'll be telling you who my guest is. Don't forget, you can join us on www.goldmynetv. You're welcome. Okay, now I'm excited because today's show is a different one. You know, like recently, you know, everybody were glued to their TV screens because of one particular reality TV show that went on for 3 months, and then afterwards, you know, everybody went about their normal duties, their normal day duties, and then they forgot about that. But you know, the way it is, once you're on television and you bring on anything, and then people like your face, or you're able to arrest the attention of people with some particular acts of yours, you become a celebrity, you know, automatically. And today I have with me somebody who would excite a whole lot of people. Now, she's been able to, you know, draw a few people to herself. You don't have to be liked by everybody, but somehow you see her, you're endeared to her, and then, you know, if you had, you know, like other issues in your mind before that, okay, she's this, she's that, everything just goes away because she's a very sweet person. My guest on the show today is the popular video vixen. You know, she's got a whole lot, you know, like all wrapped up in one. I got my guest on the show today. Was I supposed to say her name? Okay, let her introduce herself. You're welcome.
Hello.
Okay, say hi to your people.
Hello.
I don't like that now. After I already said she's nice, she's friendly, she's
nice.
You know, okay. How you doing? And then I'm liking the hair. It seems that this green thing has become your signature look now.
Yes.
Why? Representing Niger.
Yeah, so
let's talk about it.
Niger, if they like it or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's happening? What's been happening to you?
A lot of interviews, deals. Like, I've been going up and down.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I've been really busy.
Okay. Before you went into the house, it wasn't like this. When you were in the house, that, you know, at some point, I'm sure you'd have had the mindset that, okay, if I win, fine. If I don't win, you know, just let it go. Did you ever think that you were going to be in the face of everybody, you know, coming back to Nigeria, you know, because I don't know, no disrespect to everybody, but the kind of attention Beverly has been getting is not even as much as, you know, your partner, who I'm talking about, Melvin. Did you think you were going to be in the face of the public?
Well, in the house, I was just being me. And at the point, I didn't want to think about outside world, because that's what we call it.
Okay.
The outside world. I don't want to think about what people feel about me, what people think about me, if I have done that, I think it will affect the way I behave.
Okay.
Like, it will make me confused, and I'll start putting up an act. So I never even expected it to be this way. Coming into Lagos and hey, from the airport, and I've heard things, but from the airport to my reception I've been getting, like, I actually went to Abuja and we went partying, and some people were crying. Wow. And I'm like, okay, I couldn't even believe it. I was asking myself, now maybe it is. But it's all good, it's all good. I didn't even expect it, but thank God. Okay, now staying in a particular environment, you know, in this part of the world, we have issues with what everybody calls NEPA, the PHCN of now. It won't be normal for you to just stay in one particular environment and not watch television. Like, there's a stipulated time when you can watch television, and then was it not boring? Were you not? Was there any time you felt like, okay, seriously, you guys should just nominate me? I want to go home. There was a time I was really frustrated, and I was like, do you know what? I want to just leave this house. But I was talking to Bim, and then he goes, you can't do that now. Because I was scared for the future. Like, I was in the house, I was never up for eviction. And it was going to like the 6th week or something. Then I was like, oh my God. We moved into the Ruby house. And I was like, no, I can't take it. They were like, you just have 4 weeks to go. Let's see how it turns out. Don't back up now. And I'm like, okay. But I was crying. I remember that day I was crying. I was like, I can't take this house anymore. I want to go. I was frustrated. Because I'm not really a TV person here at home, but in the house, you're seeing the same people. You know everybody's story that you're even tired of listening because you just have to remix the story.
And you were like you know, the newscaster in the house. You always had something to say. You know, okay, don't forget, it's still Video Wheels Lifestyle. You can join us on www.goldmynetv. We'll go pay this commercial quickly. When we come back, I'll be asking her this one question that has been, you know, on my mind for a long time, but I didn't get the opportunity. Don't go anywhere.
I'm trying to take care of you. Oh my God, I swear. Beverly, sometimes you need help. Or rather, you need Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
Amen, amen.
Where is Bangkok?
Thailand.
Where is Thailand?
Asia.
Okay, welcome back. I still got Beverly Osu in the house. Okay, and then she's become a brand, you know, a brand. Oh, you know, twinkle of an eye. It's not easy. Even though she was a drama, you were the drama queen in the house. You know the reason why? No, not drama like in a negative way. There was always something. Either you're talking, and you know when you're talking, everybody just listens like, okay, she started again. What's she talking about? Okay, I knew that when you were in the Diamond House, you know, somehow you had issues with LK4, you know, but you were able to, you were like, okay, like the mature person here. You were calling everybody to sort issues with Natasha and blah, blah, blah. And then you were moved to the Ruby House, you know. In no time, you got, you know, you had to connect with almost everybody, you know, and all of that. And then all of a sudden, we saw that somehow you and Angelo started getting close. And then, you know, Angelo was interviewed somewhere and he said, like, from the moment you said it. He said, from the moment I set my eyes on Angelo, I loved Angelo. From what moment? Was it when you got into the Ruby House or when you got to the BBA house itself?
Not when I got into the BBA house.
Okay.
Me and Angelo's story is a story I cannot even explain. And
okay.
I don't really like talking about him.
Okay.
But when the first time I saw Angelo, I hated his guts. Trust me. Because he was cheating. Like, we had the tax at the arena. Okay. And then I was in the Ruby House, he was in Diamond House. And you went to wear the boxing gloves and put towels in your hand and slide through. Go to a pool, dip the towels inside and run back. Everywhere is sleeping. But you have to pack enough water and squeeze with the boxing gloves into a tank. Okay. So, Angelo, because I was like, I'm always the spectator. I'm always looking around to see what's going on. And I'm seeing Angelo running, sliding through the hurdles, jumping into the pool with his hair and everything. And he's running back. He's squeezing not only the towel, but his hair. Okay. I was like, no, Biggie, you have to disqualify these people. This is cheating. It's not nice. Okay. I was just so pissed off, and Biggie disqualified them. I was very happy. So I went to Angela and I said, in your face. Like, I was just very happy that they disqualified them. And then again, that day was the day we were swapped. Angela was moved to the Ruby, I was moved to the Diamond. Like, we had this exchange. So me and Angelo never got to live in the same house. Okay. And all of a sudden, snap, it just happened. But I heard that, oh, this particular guy likes you. And okay. Like, it's like, if you're in the house, it's like... So
because there was nothing else to do now, so you guys had to...
Yeah, if you're in the house, it's just very funny. It's like somebody sent you a letter from America. Okay. You get this
yeah.
So it's like, the embassy moves in the third week, saying, no, Angelo likes you. And I'm like, because Maria has moved in and she said, Angelo likes her. I'm like, well, I don't want to talk about this Angelo guy. And me, I'm a kind of person, I don't like talking about relationships. So I'm like, okay.
Stone if you want them to be. Tell me something where I know fit do.
You cut across to a whole lot of people like somebody who doesn't exactly care. Like, you're blunt, you're straight. Like, you just say it as it is. Chop, 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 chop. You don't want to know, you know, if there are going to be consequences afterwards. Was that really Beverly, or you had to put up an act? Like, okay, we've been in the house. There's nothing else to do. Let's just dramatize. Or was that you? Is that you? Is that how you are?
In the house, yes. like I was myself. Like this is me. The person who's in the house is the same person sitting down here. And in the house, I'm a type of person I try to avoid problems. It's not like if problems come to me, I can't solve it or I can't face it, but I just avoid it. The easiest way. Like if it means me saying, okay, I'm sorry, let's forget about it, I will. If it means me standing for myself and saying, no, you can't do this, I will. So in the house, I hardly had quarrels with people. But in some cases, when we're arguing about things that are not necessary, I have to stand up and say, this is how it's meant to be. This is how it's meant to. And I was the youngest in the house, so they used to say, this girl has not seen anything. You're just a young child. I'm like, how did I enter Big Brother house? Did I go and suck with the bottle and come inside? You can't say I'm a young person. Because me being here, I have my own experience in life too. So I just stand up for my right. I hate intimidation. I hate people trying to bully. Like,
talking about intimidation, let's talk about Afro Candy. What was that about? A whole open letter to you to come, get a role from her porn movie and all of that. No. What did you think? Did you feel insulted? Like, for heaven's sakes, like seriously?
When I heard about Afro Candy, I was in a radio station.
Okay.
And they go, so there's this Afro Candy that said, I'm like, who is Afro Candy? I don't know Afro Candy. And I'm like, But I didn't feel insulted. Like, I just laughed about it because it's not necessary.
Did you respond to her
I just
letter?
said it in the radio. I was having an interview and I'm like, who's Afro? Hell no. Like, thank you very much, but no. And that's it. I didn't go straight to Afro Candy.
And did she try to get in touch with you, like, afterwards?
No. I don't know her. She has not come to meet me in any form. Emails or anything. She has not come.
Okay.
Love with you. Anything you want, I go give them to you. There will be no more problems if you give your love to me, baby.
Okay, Beverly is a video vixen. I know right now you'll be getting offers from everybody, everywhere. Are you making money? Like, has the money started coming in?
Yes. I've not stayed in Lagos or Nigeria for 14 days since, but it looks like a lifetime. Money is coming in, little by little now. You can't build the ark in one day.
And how is your relationship with the said artist that you talked about? How is your relationship with this person? Because did you mention anybody's name? Because I never at any point hear you mention this particular artist name, because a lot of people said, okay, you mentioned 2shot's and all of that and blah 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 blah. I never heard you. I followed the show and I never at any point heard you mention 2shot's name. But when I saw the reply that his wife put on Twitter and she went on, I went off. I was like, okay, excuse me, like, did you have to do that?
Well, I never mentioned anybody's name.
Yeah,
because I wanted my life is the past. So for me, I'm a kind of person that if I was meant to call a name, I'm not afraid I'll call a name. True. But in the house, I just said that, okay, this name is not necessary to be pronounced here. Enjoy your life. You've moved on. Let it be like this. So me coming to Lagos and I'm hearing that 2shot's did something and I'm like, really? Yeah, because he wrote stuff. He wrote stuff and then his wife also went on Twitter to say, my husband never did this and this. And I'm like, what? Well, me, I'm a kind of person I just feel is very, how will I put it? It's not nice because I think, you see, a guilty, what do you say? A guilty conscience. Guilty conscience. I don't know. I was on my own and then I'm coming back and then I'm hearing that you went to go and write something like, did I call your name? Man, I didn't call your name. Okay, you actually spoke to him? No, it's not necessary. Okay. Because I have many things to do now. I don't think I should go back and start saying, oh, sorry, I don't apologize for things I didn't do. True. So I don't understand. That is their own business on their own part. That's their business. I don't have anything to do with them. Okay, so she did not mention. I followed the show. I didn't hear her mention anybody's name for all the. That's what it is. Rumor. You have to carry it around, but be very careful of what you spread. So Beverly did not mention anybody's name. Okay, I know a lot of people are excited and they're like, okay, ask this one. Everybody wants to hear something about Angela. I'll ask her about Angela after this break. Don't you go anywhere.
That shot in front or you cut it?
No, the long one, was 4 bundles. Full hair. But I said no, I wanted it layers.
Okay, layers.
So this other one in front is another one, 2 bundles. Then this one is the hair I always use, this one Indian hair.
Okay.
So everything is just on here.
It's now mixed.
Okay, don't forget the name of the show is Video Whales. My name is Angela, and you know the way it is when you're having fun, you wrap up quickly. You don't even know when time flies, and then you have to go. But before we go, I don't want to get on people's nerves because they're going to say, but you didn't ask about Angela. When I saw Beverly, that was the first question I asked her. Okay, so how is Angela? What's up? What's up with you guys? Because we hear that Feza and Neil, they're going to get married. Is that true?
I heard that too.
Okay, so what's happening between Beverly, the love, is it growing?
Yeah.
And she's smiling, you know, once I mentioned Angela's name, she just started blushing. Okay,
Everybody
so
says that, oh my God.
because you love him, don't you?
Yes, I do love Angelo Collins, yes.
Okay.
Well, me and Angelo, we're taking it one step at a time.
Okay.
There's this distance, but you know it's hard to keep a relationship that's far away. But
Because you did cry when he left the house.
I didn't want to cry. Elika made me cry. I wanted to act like a strong girl, like.
But it's allowed, you know, when you really, really love somebody, you know, sometimes you just let the emotions take you over. And you cried. And that was the first time I saw you cry. Yes, that was the first time I saw you cry. Okay, what will be your last words to your fans? Because you have a whole lot of fans right now. Yes, you do. Okay, so what will be your last words to your fans?
Thank you so much for supporting me. And please appreciate the good side. Don't listen to the bad side. If I'm your role model, please just take the good side of Beverly. Don't look for the bad side.
Doesn't have to be bad gist all the time. Yes.
Look for the good side. Understand that I'm a good person, and thank you guys for supporting me, because without you guys I won't be here today. Yeah.
Okay, so don't forget to that when the cheddars is coming in, organize something now so that everybody can come and
my birthday is
share.
on the 27th of this month.
Okay, so I'll invite you guys. Don't worry, we'll plan something. We could go to South Africa to go. We'll take the birthday to Angelo. Are you kidding? Okay, so we're going to be bringing Angelo on the show. Don't forget you can join us on www.goldmynetv. My name is Angela. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye-bye.
Angelo.
Oh, please. Angela, not Angelo. But there's a connect anyways. All right, see you guys. Bye. Okay. Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Make me go find somewhere where me and you go there. Now there I go tell you, say I want you. Now there you go know how much I need you. Now there I go come out my rose flower. Give them to you, tell you I love you. There's no delay.